Okay, so let's talk about Batgirl being canceled. Is every studio gonna be Netflix now? Netflix loves to cancel things left and right, even if they were widely received positively. And now it looks like HBO Warner Brothers is doing the same thing. So we learned about Scoob, the sequel, being scrapped, which was very much so sad, honestly. But now we learned about Batgirl being scrapped as well. And by the way, talking about Netflix, Netflix canceled First Kill, which only had one season. We talked about it on the channel here, and that was definitely interesting because I thought that it was definitely going to be something they would continue. I thought it had a lot of potential, but here we are. It's canceled. So Warner Brothers has canceled, in fact, Batgirl. So it was a big thing. Leslie Grace was going to play Barbara Gordon, aka Batgirl, and we were pretty much going to get a director that I think would have done a tremendous job with this, with Adil El Arvi and Bilal Falah. Hopefully, I'm not mispronouncing that. Who worked on Bad Boys for Life and Miss Marvel. So we were pretty much going to get this. It was greenlit, and it was going to be for HBO Max. I didn't know if it was going to have a theatrical run or not, but we possibly could have gotten one. And so this was a big deal once we heard the news and all of that, and people were mad. I agree. I am definitely in that boat. Where the hell is going on, right? We were anticipating this movie so much, and it sounded like it was going to do something incredible, and we were excited for it, and now it got scrapped today. So we have a Variety article talking about this, the report and everything. And so pretty much they went on to say that the initial $75 million production budget for the project, which finished the principal photography earlier this year and then put in post-production, had reached $90 million due to COVID-related delays and protocols they had to follow. So pretty much we knew about all of this going in. That's what I'm pretty much thinking, like, okay, so we know that this is going to happen. We know that it's going to cost us a little more. So why scrap a project that was already in post-production, all of that? And it's kind of interesting to hear this one get scrapped first, especially considering the fact that we thought we would definitely hear the Flash movie be scrapped at some point. That has been pushed all the way to next year. So that's definitely going to be a big deal to see what happens with that. Many people are considering the fact that maybe we could hear other things scrapped. So hopefully they don't touch Blue Beetle, because that would be it. Like, it sounds like Warner Brothers is really trying to shake up as much as they can these things, and it doesn't sound like the fans are going to be happy about any decision they make, of course. So we're just going to be here waiting and anticipating what comes next. So many reasons as to why this could have happened. So pretty much they have said that they just don't see this going on to a theatrical release or an HBO release, all of that. And I think that's interesting to take, because they would have to start marketing and all of that and put more money into it. I'm wondering if that's the reason. They just don't see much of like what they can accomplish with this film and not wanting to put more money into it. But I was pretty sure we could have seen something like that. So apparently, also according to the Variety report, it sounds like this could be something to do with taxes and all of that, a tax write down. So pretty much meaning that they would not even be able to show it if that's the case, either on HBO Max or a theatrical release, of course, even though HBO Max made the most sense, especially if they just want things for the streaming algorithm and for the machine to eat. It would make sense to just let this release, but here still we are in a point where we don't know exactly what's going on here. Now the Variety report, which I'll link both of these reports down there if you want to read into it a little bit more, state these things. So we're not too entirely sure until we get a full Warner Brothers release and all of that about this, but I feel like we're not getting that. So like I said, the Batgirl and the Scoob have been shelved and they are not going to be coming out. We don't know what exactly is the case or any reason for it, but we do know that this is where we are at the current state. So what are your thoughts and your opinions on this? Like I said, I'm bummed out because I was really looking forward to this. I think Leslie Grace looked great in the initial photo we had gotten of her as Batgirl. I was really looking forward to seeing this film be fleshing out a new story for what we could see possibly in the DC universe. I think that it was going to be something that was more grounded and definitely different. And so that definitely makes me sad to hear for sure about all of this. We did have J.K. Simmons as Commissioner Gordon. We had Michael Keaton playing Bruce Wayne. We had Brendan Fraser playing, I believe, Firefly in here. So it was a very good cast, honestly, and I was excited to see where we were going to be getting this story heading into the movie itself. And I was even wondering, why wasn't this announced at SDCC, San Diego Comic Con. I even talked about it during my talks about the Aquaman, Flash not being there, but only Shazam and Black Adam. And I was like, wait, aren't we supposed to be getting a Batgirl movie? But there's my answer, right? So let me know your thoughts, your opinions on this. How do you feel about Batgirl being canceled? Are you disappointed? Did you not care? I'd like to know everything y'all think about this movie for sure. Like I said, I was really looking forward to all of these characters and the potential that it had for future movies as well. But here we are, no Batgirl. I'm wondering what this means for other movies, like I said, such as The Flash and also maybe Blue Beetle, which we haven't gotten too much updates from just yet. So it kind of worries me a little bit, but maybe DC Fandom will be the time we get that. We'll definitely have to wait and see for that if they announce that anytime soon. We haven't gotten an official date for it. I think it's around October they usually have that. So we'll see what happens. So anyways, let me know your thoughts and opinions. And as always, if you haven't already checked out my other videos, definitely check them out. Make sure you follow us here. We do have our podcast dropping tomorrow where we're going to be talking about everything that you love about horror for the next like 2 months until spooky season, and we'll definitely be covering so many things, so you don't want to miss out on that. Check out the trailer at the end if you want a little bit more information on that. But as always, let me know your thoughts, your opinions. We will be discussing this further as we get more information from Warner Brothers, but for now, the story just broke out today, so it's fresh on everybody's mind. Like I said, Netflix is not new to this. They even did it today with First Kill, so I wonder if other studios will follow. This actually comes after the FX panel presentation they had where they said TV peak is at its peak. So I don't know what to do with that information, but it sounds like a lot of things are going to maybe start to be reevaluated as so much content is coming out. Maybe they're trying to figure out if less is more. That's what I meant to say. So we'll see. Let me know your thoughts and opinions if you were looking forward to this movie or not, and what do you think now that it's been scrapped. And as I said, check out the trailer at the end for my podcast that premieres tomorrow. But I'll see all of you next time. Make sure you subscribe. We're on the road to 25,000 subscribers. Less than 600 to go for that 24,000 mark. We hit 23,000 last week. Can we hit 24,000 this week? I think we can do it. So go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, share. Notification bell on, because at 25,000 subscribers, we do a giveaway. Check out the trailer at the end, and I'll see all of you next time. Stay safe. Stay positive.